Hey guys, welcome back to Grim Reaper coming at you for another video of Raid Shadows. Hopefully you guys are doing well and you're looking after yourselves. And hopefully your weekend has started off with a very good weekend. So hopefully you're getting off to a good start with the fusion and stuff like that. I've seen a lot of Dutches and stuff like that. Not a little bit salty at all. Anyway, I want to go into today's video. This one is more of a fun learning experience for me. So recently I was using this champion in Curse City and I realized that this champion hits pretty damn hard, right? But I have got pretty much like god tier gear on her. So I want to go into a kit and then we want to go into arena. I think like she could be a great nuker for lower level 3 versus 3 arena, maybe for a little bit of classic arena as well. I don't recommend it for live arena because it just doesn't have that much utility for live arena. However, if she's the only thing they have, and if you're that unlucky, then she does hit pretty hard. So let's go into a kit. I think like she was very well known for back in the day. I will add chapters down below, so again you can skip the kit if you know the kit already, or if you're not interested in the kit, and then we can go in ahead of the arena content. So she is a undead epic champion, and it's going to be the only one. And before I say this, you guys want to comment on which down below on what champion do you think that I'm going to pick? Is it going to be a Dark Lane? Definitely won't be a Husk, but maybe you think that Corpus Collector, Seeker, Dark Lane, whatever. Like, let me know in the comments who you think I'm gonna say in a second. All right, there is a couple of hard hitters here, but it's actually gonna be Hexo, right? Like Hexo has a very interesting kit. So on the A1, she will put a defense down on the A1. It's like a 40% chance. You can take sniper. This chance increases by 20% for each debuff placed on his champion. So it's very conditional, but it can probably go up to like 80 pretty easily, right? Then she'll attack one enemy, grants extra turn, which is extra utility. We do like extra turn because like Rhodas and stuff like this has this as well. Also places an increased attack on herself. That's why I really liked her for this actually. And I think like when you have like increased attack, increased critical rate, critical damage buff, that is really like ideal. Hefrak, Turvolt, they all have these self buff mechanics, which is quite ideal for them to hit hard as well. Quintus as well, another champion, right, with them. There's quite a few. So she has an increased attack on this champion for 2 turns. If this attack kills a enemy, so she will kill an enemy anyway with this. It's pretty, as it hits hard, right? The damage increases by 7.5 of each debuff on his champion. Stacks up to 30. So again, bit of a damage multiplier with the box, but no cooldowns. It's on a 3 turn cooldown already. So again, if you don't want to book, if you find that she hits hard enough already, there is like some utility here. I'm trying to save on books. I would recommend booking it because it's extra damage at the end of the day. And then she attacks one enemy here, heals this champion by 50% of the damage inflicted, so it does hit pretty hard. The heal inflicted by the heal increases by 10% of each debuff on his champion, places a 30%, so the strong speed, increased speed on his champion for 2 turns, so you can run it a bit slower and use A2 into the A3. I personally like going into A2 into A3, personally, just because of the increased attack. Depending on who you've got, good base stats as well, quite high attack for that as well, so it has a nice aura as well, which is only for factions only. We are, of course, in Platinum Arena, the one and only. Now, there is a lot of Kraken teams up here. I'm not going to turn around and say, start pushing a Plat in the arena. That is not what today's video is about. It's about showcasing how strong she is and going up against some of the best teams, right? Like, obviously, I'm not going to start taking on the duo because I'm just going to get absolutely wrecked. But, you know, it's a super fun champion. Like, a lot of us in-game players and a lot of you guys as well, we like to build champions for some fun. So as you see, I was lucky enough to pull a 5-star blessing. It was one of the secret rooms where I can't remember which ones, but everyone was using bombs, Soul Drinker, and I was like, yeah, I'm not using Soul Drinker. I take her in, pop, 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 pop. I was like, oh, okay, okay, you know, like increase attack and stuff like that. Pretty useful, right? Anyway, so as long as we are faster than them, we will win this. We are slower than them, but they are not speed tuned. That's why you do speed tune your teams. She will be able to like kill R pretty easily here, which is not a problem. So we'll do ally attack into Lydia, one shot. Let's get up again. Hex on E2 just to get extra turn, one shot. 126k, no defense down, no weaker, none of all that crap. You know, it's just straight up 118k damage there. Like, all right, it's a speed team, but it's still pretty nice to see, right? Extra turn, so she can get around. Single target nukers as well. Like, really struggle to get around. The weaker there was put out, and you see where we did 200 and some damage. So, yep, super cool. Yumiko will probably avoid. Rhodas, honestly, probably a bad idea because no double hitter. It also has some very tanky stuff. Okay, so we got fully awakened Leo, which can be a little bit awkward to go against because in killable buff. So let's see how we do. We got double revive as well with revive on death. Hopefully we do not get 3%ed. We do on Molly, who she is weak affinity. Okay, so let's go and take our ARB. We don't get ARB this time. So increase speed. We're gonna do A2. It's an extra turn. Ooh, just like a little bit off there. Not too sure how much damage that was. I didn't see it. Warlord will take her out though. Maybe we should do a Warlord showcase damage. I heard that you can do some damage on that lockout ability, apparently. So again, we're gonna do the A3 one shot, 69k. Pretty juicy. Leo's gonna do his thing. Not too sure what he's trying to do. We'll proc him so we can move on with our day. And then move on to this one shot there. Our strip. And she's like, no, I'm gonna counterattack, bro. You're not having that. You're not killing Grim. She was letting know who is boss. We got another speed team here, which most likely be slower because of the auras. There's a lot of duo teams. A lot of duo teams. +4s. How high am I? 94. Not even that high, really, to be honest. Would have given that duo a crack. Well, this is looking a pretty annoying. Can't lock out me, of course, it's a problem. Okay, so I did go ahead. I just waited for the refresh, basically. We found someone here we can pretty much attack really fast. Warlord, Arbiter, Taurus, and Lady Manic. So quite a lot of speed champions here. We'll go ahead and lock them out. Looks like we got resisted on one champion. There's a counter attack there. We're going to go ahead and put that on him. So his obviously damage also increases. Ooh. Warlord's guy's cooldown's like really fast. Let's see if we can pop him. Okay, Samuel will clean it up. He's been able to get his cooldowns like surprisingly quite quickly, which is actually not bad. It's quite good. He's really fast. Okay. Pop her for 90 something K. Taurus will do his thing. Just gonna keep knocking his turn meter back now. Hopefully he hasn't got sheep on him. He does only has armor, which is cool. 20 something K. We take a hit pretty nice. Increase attack. It's like to get a bit of a teamwork between Samuel and Hexo there, which is pretty cool to see. And I think that's about it. I think there's no more teams really. It's just there's all duos. It's all like Taurus, Mariska, King. Right, okay, let's go ahead and check out the build on her. See the stats. So we got Cruel and Savage with a counter-attack piece. It's pretty meaty build. This is 6,666 attack, so 66666. 240 speed's a good speed on her, so the increased speed will also help. And then we have 302 critical damage, which is pretty good for a epic in Cruel and Savage as well. So ignoring a lot of stuff. Then we're gonna go bear in mind for masteries. Now these masteries I mainly took for Curse City, so they're a little bit different from what I'd normally take for Arena. Normally I take Shield Breaker for this, so definitely would say take Shield Breaker. And I think pretty everything else is pretty the same. I would probably take Optimistic now for Curse City as well. So something to kind of bear in mind. Let's see what floor it was that I took out the on. Wasn't this one? Was it this one? Nope. Was it this one? Ew. It used to somewhere. Ah, here we are. So we got double Husk, Muslim Mage, the Hippo and her, right? So this room was pretty rough. And I actually took top spot here, so pretty happy with that. Everyone else used bombs, so for me, super cool. And was basically able to one-shot everything. Done it first time. Bottom of my take. Mwah. That's what we like to see. Kiss off the chef. Anyway, guys, been a bit of a fun video, bit of a different one. Not really something like I would say go max her straight away. Just wanted to showcase her a little bit and have a bit of fun. I think it's kind of nice to use champions that people don't really think of. And she has like a few good buffs there to go. So, you know, take on to the top teams in Platinum Arena. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe. I'll see you on the next video. I've been Grim Reaper. Peace.